Something on my mind at dinner time. Everyone was talking, I was next in line. Opened up my mouth and let the words form slow. Looked around the table, watched the conversation flow right past me like I wasn't even there. Like the air I moved through, didn't know to care. So I pushed my chair back, didn't make a sound. Walked up to my room and let the world spin round. Sat down on my bed and stared up at the ceiling. Tried to find a name for what I was feeling. Wasn't anger, wasn't sadness, wasn't pain. Just a quiet understanding of a pattern in my brain. Speaking up was optional at best, and saving it for later was the only form of rest. So I learned to keep it comfortable and still, and somewhere in that silence lost the will. It wasn't them, it wasn't me. It wasn't anything you see. It was just a door that closed one day, and both of us just walked away. Somewhere between those two things, I forgot what my own voice was bringing. I forgot what I was even trying to say. I forgot to live with it. Never be a man anywhere. Days turn into habits, habits turn to walls. Learn to read the room before the silence falls. Got good at being present and invisible. Master making everything divisible. Into little cards to fit the space I was allowed. Never too specific, never too loud. Never quite enough to make them turn around. Never quite enough to make it count. I'm standing here with everything to say, and all the words I practice get it in the way of something raw and honest and unclear. Something that's been waiting to appear. Since the night I pushed my chair back from the table. Since I learned that silence was more stable. Since the door clicked shut and no one came to knock. Since I swallowed every word and watched the clock. It wasn't that I stopped talking. If it wasn't no one stopped not listening. And somewhere between those two things, I forgot what my own voice was bringing. I forgot what I was even trying to say. I forgot there was a version of me that believed it mattered anyway. I've been translating myself since I was 9. Picking the safe version every single time. Editing the feeling before it hits the air. Wondering if anyone was ever really there to catch it if I dropped it unfiltered and raw. To hold it without flinching at what they saw. But the answer kept arriving dressed in noise, and I kept arriving dressed in someone else's voice. It wasn't that I stopped talking. There wasn't no one stopped not listening. Listening. Somewhere in between those two things, I forgot